everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are here at Universal's newest luxury resort hotel, Helios Grand Hotel, and we will be doing a full hotel tour today of what all the grounds have to offer, the hotel, kind of the layout of everything. So stick around. Maybe you'll find something you like and you'll want to come stay here. Okay, so as you walk into the grand foyer of the Helios Hotel, we are going to start by going to the right. To the right, you will find the check-in desk and the Aurora Market. Okay, so inside the Aurora Market, it's kind of like a grab-and-go section. You can get your resort mugs here that are refillable. They have decadent, lovely desserts, breakfast gelatos. They serve Starbucks coffee. They have cookies, croissants. In the evenings, they have like hot sandwiches. So like if you're coming back from a theme park late, they're open. And a lot of people usually stop in here and get their stuff. But, so yeah, and they are open, I believe, until 11. Oh, another thing, they do serve a few little bottles of liquor and a few bottles, small bottles of wine. They also have liquid IV. Thumbs up. If you're not from Florida, well, even if liquid IV, it is like chef's kiss to everybody. Everybody needs a little liquid IV in their life. So as you exit the Aurora Market, you go down the corridor hallway, and this is where the Universal store is, and also where you go through security check to get into Epic Universe. so we just come from down there. That is where the security check, the Aurora Market, and the elevators are. You're going to come, when you come out of the... when you come out of where the elevators are, or if you come out of security in Aurora Market, you're going to go to the left. You're going to keep coming straight down, and that is where you'll find the fitness room, the arcade, and the door to go out to the pool. Okay, so directly across from the game room is the business center. It's a quiet little area. There's like 2 seats in there. There's a printer, there's a computer, there's all kind of different things. I would video, but there was a guy in there. He looked like a college kid taking a final. So I didn't want to bother him because I know how it is. Anyway, so we're headed, we're fixing to turn around, and we're gonna face forward. You're gonna see me, and we're gonna go out to the pool area. Okay, so this is the door that we just came out of, and if you take a left, there is a little seating area right here, and then you can see the castle from Monsters Unchained. You can a little over here, you can see the burning blade, and then back off in the distance you can see, looks like, I can't tell if that's still a Nova. I think it's still a Nova. But you can see it backs right up to Dark Universe. But this right here is Dark Universe off to the side. So we're fixing to go over this way to go down to the pool. So behind me is the gates to the pool. You do have to have your room key for entry, and I'll go through there and I'll give you some some guidance of the pool and the bar and all that. So one thing this mama forgot was our swimsuits, but then my husband, who doesn't remember anything, remembered to bring his bathing suit. What? I was like, what the hell? What is going on? Okay, so we're fixing to walk into the pool area. Over to the side, this is the side that backs up to Dark Universe and Epic Universe. But these are where the cabanas are, the private cabanas that you rent. And then the pool is over here, and the Lotus Lagoon is over here. They do have 3 cabanas that are poolside, and we will see them in just a second. But I'm also, if people are in them, I'm trying not to be rude because, you know, that's kind of rude to be filming people. Okay, so behind me, right over here across the pool, that's where the zero entry is. It's on the far side, furthest away from the actual hotel building. That's the zero entry. And also on this side right here are the 3 private cabanas. Those are the only 3 that are right by the water. And there's people in all 3, so I'm not gonna go over there. But I'll give you a little, I'll back you up right here where you can see them. They're right there. They have all kind of poolside games. Okay, so right behind me here is where the 3 poolside cabanas are. Right behind there is where the restrooms are located. This is a very nice, it's a lot bigger than what it looks. But it's also very plush and posh. I really like it. All the umbrellas are really cute. And I'm gonna go up later from the room and I'm gonna give you like, you know, a view from up high so you can kind of see what it looks like from above. So I've decided to take a break from filming in the Lotus Lagoon. We're going to have us a little drink and a recharge and a refresh. Okay, so this is the Lotus Lagoon menu. Cocktails, woo! Oh, but it's free here. Alright, so they just brought our drinks. I got the Prosecco popsicle with a strawberry basil popsicle. How refreshing is this on a hot summer day? Because honey, like I said, it's May and it's already hot as balls out here. What'd you get? And Big Daddy got old fashioned. That's his go-to. Old fashioned with makers. But yeah, once this is really good with the champagne, the Prosecco. Well, you can't call it champagne. It's Prosecco anyway. But he said once the popsicle dissolves, it's fabulous. It is so cold and refreshing. I love it. Okay, so we just got a little appetizer for the table. The croquettes. What kind of croquettes are they? Blue crab croquettes. So let's try those out. And also, I got my popsicle melt in there. It is so good. Oh my God. So the croquettes are served with a citrus aioli, which is, you know, fancy word for mayonnaise. Wonder if they use Dukes. Alright, so now that we've recharged in the, Lord, it's hard to see out here in the sun. I can't even tell if I'm recording or not. But now that we have recharged in the Lotus Lagoon, we are going to head back up into the lobby, and we're going to go from the lobby to the left now instead of to the right. Okay, so now that we have come back inside the lobby, we're going to pretend like we're coming back through the doors, and now we're going to head and do everything to the left of the lobby. Okay, so behind me as you come in the door is your universal vacation planning counter, which is also like concierge. So if there's any like excursions, I say excursions like I'm on a Disney cruise. If there's anything that you want to do while you're here, any kind of reservations, restaurants, park tickets, whatever, anything, you have any questions, this is where you go. The other night when we came in, the bar Helios, which is their upstairs bar, it was booked. So we went ahead and made reservations. So we have reservations for tonight. It is extremely popular because it is rooftop, it's a bar, and you have views of Epic Universe at night. So you really need to make a reservation if you want to eat there. Okay, so to the left of the vacation planning desk is going to be Flora Taverna Lounge and Flora Taverna Restaurant. And it's also recommended to make reservations for the restaurant because it is popular. We tried to eat there last night and they were already booked for the evening, but we ate in the lounge and we had a very good meal and very good drinks. Flora Taverna Restaurant is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and they have seating inside as well as outside. If you sit outside, obviously that's the side that looks over into Epic Universe, so you will have a very good view, a wonderful view of the fountains. All right, so right here is the security checkpoint, and where you come out and this is the walkway that you go down to enter into Epic Universe. And so usually when they have early morning park hours, you go in, everybody lines up like at 9, between 9 and 9:30, and they start going in. They will hold you in there until 10 o'clock, and you kind of go, right here is the big fountain. You kind of go over to the side of the big fountain, and everybody waits, and then they will let you rope drop, I guess. That's what we're gonna call it, rope drop. And then everybody kind of goes and gets in line to the portals until 11, because the portals don't open at 11. But you want to go ahead and get in line, because the regular park guests cannot get in until 11. So, and trust me, once they unleash those people, that is like unleashing the beast. It's crazy. So anyway, you want to get there. That is definitely one of the added perks of staying at Helios, is, you know, being right here at the park entrance, getting in and getting in line to do what you want to do first. And I can tell you, everybody goes to Nintendo World. So that's just, it is what it is. I mean, it was crazy already yesterday morning. However, now at 10 o'clock, the Celestial Park stuff does open. So like if you want to do the Constellation Carousel, I don't know about Stardust Racers, if that's going to open, because yesterday it was closed down. So I don't know, you know, what time on a day-to-day basis that's going to open. All right, so that does it for our tour of the Helios Grand Hotel. We will be doing the Bar Helios tonight, so stay tuned for that. And, you know, I mean, it's really fabulous. It reminds me a lot of the Grand Casino Tower at Coronado, but it's different at the same time. So it's very, I just don't even know how to say it. And you know, obviously it's the first hotel in all of America to be at an entrance of a theme park. So, I mean, where else in America are you going to stay that's like Helios? So anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give us a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. And remember to always keep it sassy, keep it classy. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, y'all.
Wow, look at the inside.
Versus sales orders coming in and the material that we're preparing. You know, I mean, the overall number, and then all I do is go to the
Okay, so we are at Bar Helios and Grand Hall, which we're in the bar part, obviously. We're doing the outdoor seating that's covered, looking over the park. Anyway, so we have some charred octopus, a charcuterie board, the farmer's cheese board, some bread. We have drinks. So let's check it out and see how good it is.
Something old fashioned.
Okay, so I got the Clash of the Titans drink.
A lot of new construction. Not a weird. No, it's OCO
Oh my gosh, I like that. I was really not expecting to like it, but I like it. It's really good. Okay, so we about to be up here getting our Bethany Frankel rich bitch on because our crab cake has caviar on top of it. So let's see how this is.
You know, I'll sample it for you and tell you the stuff. The caviar, not the crab cake.
Alright, so here we go. Let me try it with the caviar. Oh my god. That is good. Well, that's a good quality crab cake.
Yeah, I'll set up for you, Mom. Are you sure you want the affiliation? There's mint tea in it.
He's coming, slowly but sure. Can y'all see it? Oh, wow.
Ready for the rose experience?
Yes.
So I have the bread cream, the ice cream, and the chocolate. Who's gonna club the rose?
Oh, I'll do it.
I need 2 hands.
Yes, 2 hands.
Oh, yeah, the red has
You hold it like this.
Nitrogen. Liquid. The rose for 10 seconds on the nitrogen. Alright, you ready?
I'm ready.
There you go. Alright.
Oh, yay.
Enjoy.
Thank you. Okay, so now it's time for the test to see if the dessert is as good as it is an experience. It is like a bread pudding style, which is my favorite kind of dessert.
we good? You want to let it show?
It's actually really good.